I know before I get into this shit, y'all be like, what the fuck you in? Let me just tell you straight up. I know it's been like some weeks, right? Hold on. I believe it's been some weeks, right? Before, since I posted a video, then like 3 weeks, right? Since the time I'm recording this, I think I'm gonna drop it. I think it's gonna be like 4 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check real quick. Got 428 subscribers, 187 videos, bro. And it's been 3 weeks since I posted, bro. With 31 views, bro. Ain't bad, right? Cool. Before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're new, bro, I'm just say this, right? We like the cameras. Like these cameras, bro. Damn, this one, am I in that one? Yeah, we like the cameras, bro. For the move, you know. You wanna know what cameras is? It is Letter and Bradley from Bath and Body Works. But we like the camera, right? Storytime, right? Before we get into it, right? What have I been? No cap. Work fucked me. Like, pause. But it's just like, they changed. Okay, so we close on Sundays now for FedEx. And so that means I had to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, off Thursday. Y'all know I'm usually off Fridays, but I had to work Friday, then Saturday, then I'm out Sunday. And that just fucked me. And then plus the stop counts right now is high as hell. So my body's trying to get like used to this shit. Like every time usually when I was coming back from work before the Sunday end, before we close Sunday, I'll be up, editing videos, making videos, or streaming, right? When I get back now, I'll be in that bed not until like 9 o'clock, bro. And it's just a mind thing to stay up, right? Word. Alright, so story time with y'all. Been waiting for my worst relationship ever, right? Real description is advised. Worst relationship ever. I'm not gonna say the girl's name. Only people I'm gonna say is my boy. I ain't even gonna say my boy's name, cause I don't wanna just come back on me and like get sued for I don't even know what that shit is. But so here we go. So this was my senior year in high school, right? Senior year in high school, you know, chilling. We was all in class one day. All of a sudden, we were it was our study hall, right? Study hall, and me, my boys, everybody, we were just chilling, right? So my boy, I'm calling him Star, right? My boy Star, he hit me up like, yo, say, I got this girl and everything. I don't really talk to her, nothing like that. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, okay. What she look like, da-da-da. I'm like, oh, okay. So he showed me, you know, got a Snapchat, da-da-da. He's like, yo, I'm finna put you on with my boy, da-da-da. She's like, I bet. And so we slid Snapchats and everything. And boom, I'm like, yo, this Star friend, right? And she's like, oh, you like, I'm like, yeah. So she's like, oh, okay, you look good, and da-da. So we started talking, da-da-da. Boom, and like quickly after that, we was in a relationship. Now I know not to fucking get in a relationship after weeks of talking, but hey, back then that was me. I used to jump in that beach. You feel what I'm saying? So we were talking and everything, and all of a sudden, you know, we started FaceTiming more. Da-da-da. So she was going good for like 2-3 months, right? 2-3 months, da-da-da. So, you know, basketball season going on, da-da-da. And like, we killing niggas. Like, our season, we on at this point, I think we on like a 10-game win streak. Like, I think we only lost like 2 games in our regular season, right? It's just our first game and it was like we only lost 1 game, and it was our first game, and after that we on the winning streak, right? So not February, but December come around, you know, we got a little tournament and shit, and we went to town called Grenada, like not up the street, like an hour away from where we at, right? So little dude hit her up like, yo, have a good one, da da da. I'm like, I'm finna knock out because I'm tired and everything. And so boom, that happens. And like the next day after the tournament, it's like I think it was on tournament was like days before Christmas, right? So the next day she like, yo, she hit me up, like, yo, y'all won y'all tournament. Like, hell yeah, we won this shit. Like easy dubs, right? So she like, all right, bet. And we talking that day and shit. And something to me feels so off, right? Shit feels off as hell. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna let this, like, my feelings towards this day be like a fuck up, you know? And so we talking and shit. Then like it's like nighttime and shit. She like, yo, Zay, she didn't say Zay, she said babe, but it's just like, but so she said, yo, I'm finna go chill with my friend and everything tonight. And I'm like, what time tonight, you know? She like, around like midnight. I'm like, midnight? What the fuck you got going on with midnight? Is this a shorty or a nigga or what to do? And so she like, it's Kevin, right? I'm not gonna say no names, please no names, right? So she say Kevin. All of a sudden, my whole fucking body just shifted, right? Mind you this, right? When she said Kevin, I'm trying to see how I can say this shit. Well, like, fuck it. So she said Kevin. And so, backstory on Kevin and her, right? Kevin and her got a little situation, right? Where she said that Kevin, right? Literally, you know, forced her to have sex without no consent, right? So with that being said, I'm like, why are you linking with Kevin if Kevin did this to you in my head, right? But my body, she can tell I was like fucked up about it. And she like, yo, it's gonna be all good. We just gonna talk and shit. Da da da. Like, I gotta sneak out and shit. And da da da. To go see Kevin. We're gonna be at a tree, you know, just chilling, talking.
Suspicious.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's weird.
And so in my mind, I'm like, why are you linking with a nigga you said that, you know, you, right? And so me and my personal experience and shit, that right, this shit, it's a no. Like, I don't fuck with niggas who do it. I don't fuck with females who do it. Like, females and niggas can do it. Let's keep that in the air. Niggas and females can do it. Let's say that, right? But I don't fuck with niggas who do it. I'm like, bro, this one, I'm like, why are you going to somebody, da da da, you said, da da da. She's like, yo, it's cool, I swear, like, we are friends, da da da. And I, like, when she said we were friends, I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't never heard nobody say, yo, I'm friends with my friends, right? Never heard nobody say that shit, right? So, me being me, I'm like, yo, okay, cool, because I have so much trust in this girl, right? So much trust. And y'all can kind of tell, like, you know that you know what's finna say. So I hang up on her and there. I say, yo, have fun, be smart, and da da da. And so I wake up and like I'm having a feeling, right? I'm having a fucking feeling like, oh shit, some shit just went down. And so as I said it, 5 minutes later, she called me like, yeah, hey babe. I'm like, what's up? So what happened last night? And she trying to avoid this shit. Then I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yo, what happened last night? And I'm like, when she avoided it the first time, I'm like, I already know. This bitch don't fuck the nigga. And so she said, like, I'm sorry, last night it just got out of control and we had sex under the tree.
Huh? I just hit that bitch with a bottle.
I'm like, what? She like, yeah, I'm sorry. Like she's crying and shit. I'm like, bitch, why are you crying when you the one who did this shit, right? This all, I ain't gonna say it, because at this point, I'm like kind of hurt. Well, I'm not gonna say kind of, I am hurt. Like, fuck all the bullshit. I am hurt. And so, I'm like, okay, bitch, she crying and everything. So I hung up on her ass. She called me back. Decline that shit. She keep calling, decline that shit. I said, bro, do not call or text me right now. I got some real shit before I hurt your fucking feelings, right? And then to myself, I'm like, I ain't tell nobody, like, yo, she did this, like, she fucked her. It's so-called is now they best of friends. That shit don't sit right with me. And so I'm like, yo, that shit don't sit right with me. Mind you, if I'm wrong for saying this shit, but shit, that to me, it don't seem like that was her. Like, I don't think she got at all. Not saying that's probably like, yo, you don't know her, but it's just like, how can you say, oh, this guy me, but then all of a sudden this your best friend, like, months after y'all cool and you fuck him again. Like, that shit don't sit right with me. So after that, I'm like, I did it up. I said, yo, I'm done with you. Like, straight like that. I don't want to say no hurtful shit, nothing like that, but I'm done with your ass. I wish I could pull up the text, but she changed her number. I don't got that the old shit, right? So it's like, I'm done with your ass, straight up, I'm done with your ass. Don't text me, don't call me, we done. She's like, but babe, and boop, blocked. But I didn't block on Snap. I didn't block on other shit but the text, you know? My dumb ass. So like a month later, right? She hit me up like, yo, on Snapchat, like, yo, I'm sorry, let's do this again. I promise I'm gonna be better, And my ass is thinking like, okay, what are we to do now? Should we give her another chance or not? And my dumb ass gave her another chance.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. And this is not, and so we going in and like, it's like she's putting all her energy into this relationship. Like, they'll not fuck up again. Like, make sure she tagging me and everything, like, yo, babe, like, we for life, we marrying each other. And I'm sitting back like, bitch, please. Like, I'm really just bored at this point. And I'm just bored. Like, I'm just using it. Cause I'm trying to get back to myself, focus on basketball, all this shit. So the bitch like, yo, I'm gonna make this shit work. We're gonna marry. Like, you my real rider. Like, nobody, I'm like, okay, you saying all this bullshit on social media. This shit funny to me. Like, I don't believe none of this shit because you did this shit to yourself. You fucking nigga you caught. But, hey, so she doing all this shit, and I guess like, it was like April, I believe. In April, which is, I'm like, over it. I'm like, that is over it. But at the same time, she hit me. Like, it was just like, she's like, all of a sudden, she comes out of nowhere. Like, yo, Zay, I got a new nigga. I'm looking at myself, what the fuck? So it's just like, she says, I have a new nigga. And so it's like they went in for like 3 weeks, right? All of a sudden, she says she has a new nigga. And mind you, was still in a relationship. And like, it was just like, okay, cool. I'm thinking to myself, why I do this shit to myself? Why I fuck with bitches long distance, right? Like, this shit don't make sense to me, right? And so she like, yeah, I got a new nigga. So 3 weeks later, she hit me up like, yo, I'm finna marry this nigga. Like, you could have been the one, da-da-da. I'm like, wait, okay, why you hitting me up with this shit? Then all of a sudden, she showed me a ring, but like, he got me a ring, like a little cheap ass $1 ring, right? And so, cool, I'm like, okay, cool. Then the next day, she sent me her sex tape with another nigga. Not the nigga, she literally said it was another nigga. She just sent me a sex tape. I don't know, it's like, oh, you like this? This could have been you.
You can sleep with half the world, bet you still won't forget me.
I'm like, bitch, what? Bitch, what? Why are you sending me this shit? Send me the sex tape. And all of a sudden, me and the school, we taking a trip to Washington, D.C. So Washington, D.C., and then like, you know, she's still on this nigga name. We're gonna call him A, right? Still on this nigga A. And so she hit me up like, yo, A did this, all this for me, da-da-da. You ain't did shit to me. And mind you, I put in all my money and everything into this hoe, right? So basically now she's a hoe. Cause you know how she's hoeing and you see the shit that she's doing, she's a hoe. So So I'm like, okay, cool. I don't really care. Why you hitting me back up? Like, I'm on to better and more things, right? And so it's just like, okay, why are you hitting me up? And so I block him with everything. Now all of a sudden this motherfucker emails me. Like she emails me, she's talking hella paragraphs. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna read this shit. I read the first one. It's talking about, yo, you ain't never did shit to me. I'm like, you ain't never treated me right. What? I'm like, wait. So I'm talking to my boy Star, cause he the one who put me on. I said, Star, look at this shit. Like, he said this bitch tripping. Like, that ass. Like, this nigga been nigga did this and all that. And you saying that he ain't did shit for you? Like, this not even on no homeboy shit, like on a rap. This the real life shit, right? So it's just like, okay, cool. So I just say, Star, you don't text her for me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you say. Cause Star, he was a real, like he didn't give a fuck what came out of his mouth. Me on the other hand, I gave a fuck what came out of my mouth. But me, I didn't, he didn't give a fuck. So he's just like, oh, this is Star, I'm like, they going back and forth, back and forth. It's like 10 emails, bro. 10 emails, right? And so I'm like, okay, cool. Then all of a sudden, she said, let Zay see this email. And I'm like, okay, cool. And so I read it, and she's like, yo, da-da-da-da-da. You know, your homeboy wasn't shit either. Why he trying to defend you and talk heavy shit on me? I'm like, what do you mean? Da-da-da. I'm asking, like, what does she mean? And she's like, I don't even know, bro. And so she said, yo, your homeboy Star, he was trying to fucking with me while we was in a relationship our first time. I'm like, for real? She's like, yeah, for real. I got proof this, let me prove and all this shit, right? Nigga. I'm looking at my butt Star. He looking back at me, like, what's up? I said, really, bro? He's like, what? I'm like, you fuck with my man. You couldn't fuck with you fuck with my man. And I'm like, he like, damn. I was gonna check. I said, all right, bro. You was playing that shit, bro. I texted right. I said, yo, like emailed her. I said, yo, bitch, do not hit me up again. I would come and no mind. I ain't gonna, cause yeah, it's just like I was so hurt that my homeboy and my main who did me like that, right? So later on, you know, my pain, my fucking whatever, it was over with. So I don't block on everything, right? And then one of her friends who was cool with me, you know, knew me and all that shit, she like, yo, say, I got some information for you. I like, what's up? So she was like, yo, da-da-da-da. And old girl, you know, the old dude told me that she got AIDS. I'm like, what? She like, yeah, the bitch got AIDS. I'm like, for real? She's like, for real? And I'm laughing out loud. She's like, what's funny, bro? I said, she mustn't tell you what the fuck happened with our relationship, right? She's like, no. So I told her the shit. She's like, damn, for real? For real? That's fucked up. And then her friend literally said, that's karma. That's karma. And so now she got AIDS. You know what Lil Durk said to T Grizzly? Damn, what he say? I'm playing right now.
She burning. How the fuck you know she burning? Shit, I heard that she burning.
Yeah, so it's just like, that's crazy. That's crazy. So, bitch had AIDS. That was her karma. And shit like that. So it's just like, that was my worst relationship. I ain't go full detail because like, damn, a lot of this shit, y'all be like, damn, there ain't no way this nigga went through all this shit and looking like this. Like, he's putting a smile. Like, at the end of the day, bruh, that motherfucker wasn't for me. Glad she wasn't for me. Cause I'd be burning too. That's crazy. But not on some real shit though. Sometimes you gotta learn, dude. You gotta go through the hard shit to get to the easy shit. Like, you gotta go to Hall of Fame to get to the rookie shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through some tough shit to get to the shit you really want to get, that God want to get you to get. If God wanted me to be with her, she wouldn't have done none of that shit. right? But if God didn't want me to be with her, he did exactly what she should have done to get me away from her, which is some facts. But hey, I can't really blame shit on her. Well, I can't blame all the shit on her. What am I talking about? But it's just like at the end of the day, she got whatever she got going on right now in life. I don't know what the fuck she got going on, but she still got some of my fucking shits, bro. She still got 2 of my fucking jackets. Well, a jacket, no, a jacket and a hoodie. I still hate this to this day, bro. That jacket was fire. That shit was so hard. It had my class on it, my name, my actual Govy name on that bitch. That shit was hard. It was like a windbreaker, bro. Oh, I think it's called windbreaker jacket. But that shit was hard as fuck. Damn, I want that shit back. Crazy thing about it. Never mind. But I'm about to say some shit. Well, shit. Nah, I ain't gonna say that shit. But yeah, that was my worst heartbreak. Worst relationship. Oh, and shit. That's the crazy thing about it. She treated me like shit and I kept going back. That's so fucking crazy. But I'm gonna stop talking. I know this video long. Well, right now the editing, the video itself is long, but I'm gonna edit this shit down, try to make it a good, I don't know. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be back on this shit. Oh, next video, I know, like that ass, like next video, it's gonna be my Dreamville video. Cause I went to Dreamville, W shit. It was like you had. If you didn't hear this on the no such, you had J. Cole, right, headliner his shit, Glorilla, I about to say Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Usher, Lil Wayne, Drake, 21, Future. I'm just kidding. Future wasn't there. I wish Future was though, but yeah, it just crazy ass shit. This gonna be the next video, bro. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new, bro. I love y'all, bro. It's 2023. You gotta love life. You gotta live life, and you gotta be yourself, bro. Say, you did.
Okay, bye.